Welcome to another video of MH2 drafts. Hell yeah. MH2 is back, baby. So I'm gonna be recording a couple of drafts, mostly because I really enjoy the format. But okay, this is my first time with this card. Can we live the dream? Becomes a 0/0 for creature, put 4% of control. So basically what this does is it turns into an overrun, it just kills on the spot. It really sucks because this would work really well in a combined Chrysalis deck. Like this works particularly well in blue-green more than anything else. It just turns all your artifact lands and all your tokens, more importantly, into 4/4s. Can we just? I mean, I'm not recording this. I'm not recording this to not live the dream, right? So let's go. If this weren't here, we'll probably pick either Combined Chrysalis, the Sphinx, Sojourner's Companion, or Rift Sower. Let's live the dream though. Okay, so Aerialist works really well with our making tokens. We're making artifacts theme. The land is very good. Companion is fine. Skorioke is probably the best card in the pack though. And we can potentially wheel the Aerialist. It's the only thing that makes tokens. This creates artifacts though, so... Am I second picking an Aerialist just because it goes well with Rise and Shine? Man, that's rough. That's super rough. I really don't want to do that. Alright, let's go. Anything else that makes tokens here? The only card that makes tokens is Late to Dinner, which oddly enough doesn't combo particularly well with Rise and Shine, so that's kind of awkward. Slasher is an artifact. Late to Dinner is just a fine card. This pack is awful. This pack is really bad. Lose focus. Hopefully we can wheel this. I think I'm just gonna pick the Late to Dinner and be very sad about that. What do we got here? Another Aerialist, okay. Also Strider is very good. I feel like there's a much higher chance of wheeling this thing than wheeling Strider. Solo Migration works really well with Late to Dinner. So maybe that should be the pick. I mean, for that matter, Archer Strider also works well with Late to Dinner. Yeah, let's pick the Strider actually. Seems better. Also fixes our mana. We're living Divan's life. This is not particularly great for us. Shardless Agent, we really don't want a Shardless Agent into Rise to Unshine, so this is like actively really bad for us. Disciple of the Sun gets back our stuff. Probably Visionary. This doesn't work with Thopter tokens, so probably just take the Visionary. Disciple is also a very good card. I really like Disciple of the Sun. This is probably the pick up here though. Fire Eyes is a pretty solid card. Probably the pick here. We don't have red, but even the ice part is kind of fine. Yeah, sure. Also, we don't know whether we're playing either one of these cards, so we can just pivot into blue-red in case we need to. All I can say is that the Rise and Shine deck is not really coming together, though I guess we have Strike It Rich, so if hopefully we get to wheel this, I would probably play that. Fire and Ice is enough better that I don't think it's worth just keeping that. This makes a token, right? It's just a fine blocker. It's kind of tough sometimes to make work though. To get a token out of this can be challenging sometimes, but like the rest of the pack is kind of heinous. Can rise and shine and then give all of our creatures flying. Probably just gonna go with a reckless. Okay. Barb Spike is cool. Nothing else really works with what we got going on. Blacksmith skill is fine. But we're probably not a blacksmith skill deck. Let's just go with Spike. Yes! That is big. I can't believe we wielded the combined crystals. Like I was willing to first pick this thing. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's go. This guy is just bad. I don't like this dude. Sometimes it can combo kill out of nowhere, but like it's just a 1 mana 1/2 way too often in my opinion. So we can just get the gargoyle here. Lose focus, wield, seems fine. So shiny also wield. That's awesome. That's perfect. Okay, so we're kind of like banned, maybe red. We're gonna ban tokens at this point. I don't like the dromedary. Let's put this in the cyber in case my opponent has like a Caldra or something. I don't know. Strike it rage. All right. Let's see if we can live the dream. We definitely need some fixing. But this is not a bad start. This is not a bad start. I would like to see some wave sifters, stuff that starts spitting out tokens. That's what I'm really looking for right here. That is what I want to see. That's not a bad starting point though. Not a bad starting point. Wish we could make this a little bit larger. Can I? Options. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. That's not a great pack for us. Choose for flying, where it attacks. Choose a number between 1 and 5. Flip that many coins. For each flip you win, draw a card. For each flip you lose, it deals 2 damage to you. If you won 5 flips, you may cast spells from your hand this turn without paying their mana costs. This card is fine. I actually never played with this card before. But Rift Sower is just really, really good for us right now. And the previous Rift Sower did not wheel. So is the Usury better than the Rift Sower in our deck? Probably not, actually. Probably not. This is the less fun pick. But I think it's the better pick. Particularly because it kind of looks like we're going to be 4 colors. So I'm probably going to be picking up to like 3 Rift Sowers, maybe more even. Is it Asmo time? Probably not. Floodhound is great, but we're probably going to wheel that. And Holy Heat is just good removal. Either one of these lands would be great for me. Another Rift Sower. Like, there's something that we're going to be able to wheel something from here. I think I'm going to pick an Holy Heat over these other options. Hoping to wheel either this. Lots of options, but Unholy Heat is kind of really good for us. We got no removal going on. We have the So Shiny. And this actually wheeled, so maybe this is just fine. Maybe this is just fine. Don't like the Gargoyle. Let's get rid of that. Aerialist is great. Yeah, the rest is probably okay. Still leaving this Rise and Shine Dream, so this card is quite powerful. Also, the rest of this pack sucks. So we're gonna pick the Road Ruin, and then we're gonna hope to wheel. Ugh, this is bad. Fairgrounds Patrol? I guess? Smell Fear? Not even. Yeah, like, this pack is terrible. Suranor, maybe in case we find Titania, but hard evidence is perfect for us. Exactly what we're looking for. We'll probably play as many hard evidence as we can get our hands on. I'm taking this over Companion, Monoscalion, Jewel Die Cobra. We probably would play. Hard evidence is perfect though. Ornithopter, yes. Ornithopter help us fix our mana. Here, yes, we would like to wield the So Shiny, but yeah, this seems very good. Damn it. That's so bad. Both dual lands that fix for the only color that we're not playing. Ugh. What do we even get here? That's heinous. I guess Kirin? I really doubt that I'm splashing black. It's either Kirin or the 2-drop. Another hard evidence. Happy to see that. We will play that. Nothing else that matters here. Tavern Scoundrel actually could. Huh. Can we wheel Scoundrel? It would need to be exactly the last card in the pack. That's interesting. Counterspell, Break Dice, Mental Journey. All of these cards are really, really good for us. I think we're gonna go with Mental Journey. Helps us fix our mana, can give us some late game action. Making sure that we have our mana is gonna be priority number 1 for me, probably. Another Strike It Rich. I'm probably not gonna be playing the second copy, right? Take the Raptor. Oof, dual lands. Yes, please. Do I want a blue-red duel or do I want a green duel? Probably the blue-red duel. Both of these are great cards, but like I probably really need a dual land here. I'm probably picking duels over everything else. I'm not really playing the patrol. I'm not playing any of these cards really, so I'm just gonna get Suranor in case I spike in Titania back 3. Seems unlikely, but take that card, whatever. Yeah, this just doesn't matter. None of those cards do anything for us. Okay, so what are we looking for pack 3? As many on-color duels as we can get our hands on. Probably going to prioritize that fairly highly. And this card is supposed to go in our deck, but my experience with this card is that it's just terrible. Like, really, really bad. So, even when I'm playing this deck, I don't even pick that. And we did find a Wave Sifter. Alongside the exact duel that we would like to be picking. This is great, this is great, this is great, this is fine. But Wave Sifter is like exactly what we're looking for. So, Wave Sifter it is. Moderation. We got a shiny, so shiny. That's very on theme. The shiny, so shiny. Solo Migration works with our late to dinner. How much removal do we have? We have Unholy Heat. We have one so shiny. We have Fire Ice, and we have the Road to Ruin. Very interesting. Is this a moderation deck? We can probably wield this though. I feel like I want a Mind Collapse. And we're gonna hope to wheel either one of these or moderation. I think that there's a pretty recent likelihood of that happening. Pretty reasonable likelihood. Another Rift Sower. I think I probably play the third one. Break Ties is the other card I'm interested in. I always want at least one of these shatter effects. But Rift Sower is just great for us. Another Road to Ruin. We're picking that over So Shiny, another Sower, Cleansing, Lagax. This card is just great. Now, this back is just amazing. Jeez. There's just no dual links. Am I picking Dam just as a sweeper? It's either this or the Heat. We have 9 creatures, and 3 of those are ramp creatures. So this Rise and Shine better get us home. I think I'm picking the Dam, and I'm just playing it to cast the white side. We could potentially cast the black side off of some treasures, but it's probably just too good to pass up. However, okay, so here we go. We have some duels. Probably I'm picking, well, the only one that's entirely on color. Oh, black's pretty open. Flay Essence, Bone Shredder, and Bone Shards. All of these are just very, very good cards in black. Crack Open, hope we will, we won't, but duel's too important for us. Another duel, we'll take it. It's gonna help our red source count fairly, which is gonna be great. Ooh, another Aerialist. It's between these and the Oracle. We didn't find a giant or anything. We only found a single Wave Sifter. Yeah, I think we're kind of super reliant on Rise and Shine to end the game. And Ethereum Spinner. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that trigger it. It's not that great, honestly. It really is not that great. So I'm just gonna take another Barb Spike. We have to keep in mind that the Combined Chrysalis is gonna start spitting out 4/4s, right? Okay, Solo Migration is probably better than So Shiny. We have enough removal now with double Road to Ruin, so this also gives me tokens, and I can also get this back with Late to Dinner, so that seems fine. We have 3 very good things to, 3 very good things to evoke earlier and get back later. So the Late to Dinner should be pretty solid for us. What is this? Just the Bottle Gnomes. Because Bottle Golems. I keep calling this card Bottle Gnomes. Bottle Gnomes is what it's based off of, but it's actually Bottle Golems. Not bad. Get that into the deck. Amoeba. Maybe if my opponent has a bunch of flyers, I cyber this in. I'm gonna take Entomber just so I can screw up the person who was trying to wield this. Just out of spite. Okay. This card is just way too bad to play, right? Just get rid of that. This is not bad. I do expect to find myself in some uncomfortable situations every now and then, mana-wise. But it should be fine. I'm probably gonna play 16 lands in this deck if I can do that. So these are creatures. This I guess is sort of a creature, but not really. So you have technically 13 creatures. I guess Hard Evidence we can kind of put here as well. So that makes the curve look a little bit better. I think we're cutting one of these. The foil one, because foils look awful in MTGO. We have to make 2 more cuts at least. I mean, I gotta say our Rise and Shine deck is not terrible. We have 1, 2, 3. I guess this doesn't count. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7, 8 token producers. Yeah, I guess it's not that much, huh? And we didn't wield the Hound. I was really looking forward to getting the Hound in this list. Do we have to abandon the Dream? Do we have to abandon the Rise and Shine Dream? And we just turn into a just boring old make Banjo Beast deck. So boring. Can we? Can we? Can we do this thing? One more cut. One more cut. One more cut. Probably gonna cut the Recluse. If we split our colors like this, can we play 16 lands? We definitely need a bunch of green, because green fixes us both. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we definitely need more than that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 green sources, 5 red sources, which seems fine to me. We're only using red sources for removal or for this thing, which we can just cast. This gets the red source that we need. We obviously don't need a swamp. We have only 4 blue sources. And 2 white sources. The mana is rough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's kind of rough, not gonna lie. Not too happy about our mana situation. I do think that this is a 16 land deck, however. We're probably gonna shape every single land that does not have a green source. Alright, let's see how this goes. See you from number 1. Alright, let's go, baby. Perfect mana. Ship that. Perfect mana. Keep this. I'm gonna send a Visionary, probably. Boom. Go, Rift Sower. I choose you. Opponent passes. Opponent's red-green. I think I want to just play Hard Evidence here. Because next turn we can play the Aerialist anyways. And this just allows me to play defense. Well, we can actually cleanly answer those squirrels. Unless my opponent does something impressive here. F. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to change plans here. Because... How the hell do we beat a Chitter Spitter? How the hell are we gonna beat a Chitter Spitter? We have to do that right now, otherwise my opponent just sacks a squirrel and then we are like we defire that it's not a 1-for-1 anymore. Yep. Gargadon. We're gonna have to start drawing pretty well here. We don't have an answer to the Chitter Spitter really, so we're just gonna have to race. Ugh. Croc Clue. So I think that the way that we win this game is we have to draw our combined Chrysalis and we have to start to kill them in the air. That feels like the only way I can realistically win this, because the Chitter Spitter is going to bury me. This card is very obnoxious. They can also sack any token to make this grow, by the way. So as we just saw there, they just sacked the Thopter. Like I'm gonna need to start using real removal spells on these squirrels, which is bad. Which is obviously bad. I mean, I think I'm just trading here. Croc Clue. So they can make a 3/3. That's so brutal, man. Ugh. So I guess I'm gonna have to pass the turn. I'm gonna have to block with Wave Sifter. Oddly enough, the card that we cited out that would have been pretty good at getting out of this situation, right? We may just make a bunch of random tokens. Okay, so opponent didn't sack the squirrel there. Croc Clue. So shiny. Can't really use this removal spell. I think my opponent smells something fishy. Haha, fishy. So I'm just gonna chill here. We're gonna have to kill this Gargadon that's coming up, I think. And then I guess the next Gargadon is gonna die with... Yeah, I don't think I can raise this. Like, we need to find a thing right now. We don't have time. And like, we can't even use this so shiny on the squirrels because my opponent just sacks them to the Chitter Spitter. So we're damned if we do and damned if we don't kind of deal. So that's their second spell. Do they have the last spell? They do. Brutal. Please kill my Wave Sifter. Yes. Awesome. So now we can late to dinner that thing. Take a bunch of damage. 3, 4. Late to dinner, the Wave Sifter. Crock a Clue, we just need more cards. Yikes. Big yikes. It's kind of insane, right? How my opponent played one card and nothing that we ever did mattered. And this is just a rare. It's so silly to me that this is just a rare. Like, obviously it sucks to have a card like this at Mythic, but I mean, these are just 4/4s. Like, I just can't beat this thing. Let's move on to the next game. Do we have any answers to Cheater Spitter? Literally nothing. Just lose focus. The dam can give us a reset. Screw it, we're doing the Rise and Shine thing. I guess I can try to kill them in the air, like raise them in the air. So Shiny seems really bad against mono tokens. Okay. Can we find the blue source? Nope. We're really behind if we do nothing. I think we're just gonna have to date that they don't have the spitter right now. Sure. It's kind of whatever. Let's play this. Let's play Hard Evidence. And I guess we trade here. Don't really care. We can start spinning out 4/4s now. I guess I can make my opponent. No, I can make them pay 4. I'm missing one blue source here, unfortunately. Okay, this activates only as a sorcery, which is kind of awkward. I didn't see a removal from my opponent. They could have another turn with the other dude. That's so many squirrels. That's a lot of squirrels. We can double block. My opponent pays 2, then replace Squirrel Sanctuary again. Can pay 4 mana. Late to dinner. Alternatively, I can block like this. But next turn, my opponent is attacking me with another Gargadon. Like, it's not really getting better for me. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. So many squirrels. Just don't have enough time for the Chrysalis to do its thing. Yeah, I just don't have enough time. Now I'm forced into a double block onto one of these Gargadons. Should probably send the squirrels too. Yeah. It's kind of free. So... oh, we have to draw the Wrath. But then we don't have double white. Yeah, okay, we're just dead. Alright, see you for the next round. Alright, here we go. Playing against the Draft Master. Like this hand, seems solid. Can we draw the... Oh, okay, I'll take that. So one hard evidence. Okay. Turn 2 Chrysalis. Now my dudes fly. I have never been too impressed by this card, honestly. Like that's cute and everything, but alright, do they have cookbook? No cookbook. Alright, so that's just a 3-3. It just gets blanked by all of my dudes. So, not really that big of a deal. Do I want to suspend this Rift Sower here? So if I suspend the Rift Sower off of the Treasure, I'm gonna get it 2 turns from now. So next turn I can spend 4 mana to turn this into a 4-4, or probably the Clue into a 4-4. And then following turn, yeah, actually that sounds good. And then I can use their Sower mana to play Orchestrate Strider. So let's suspend that guy. And now this trades with the Reaver. Gargadon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we drew the Wave Sifter, we probably want to do this. Just to have a blocker. So my opponent can equip here on to the Beast, but that's fine. Like we still trade. Sure, it's a trade instead of nothing, but I'm still chilling at 17. I'm gonna play the Orchestrator this turn. Well, we're not playing that land. So this gives me food. I can make that food into 4/4s. I guess there's an argument for just taking this 6 and just racing back. Because then the Strider trades 1-for-1 with the Gargadon. I guess this trade's like there too. So here's 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sure. We are probably gonna be cracking food. Okay, when you're out of cards, that's when this card is good. Yes, I will trade with your card. So, crack clue. Damn it. Okay. So, Chrysalis, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4, 4. So we swing 6, 7. Opponent goes down to 7. And then their Gargadon can't attack. Like, they can Gargadon, they can dome me for 2. Swing 7, crack food. No, I guess we have to trade with the Gargadon. Because they're winning the race because of the Vector Gloves plus Fodder Tosser combo. Fodder Tosser's kind of owning me here. So that's 9. So this is 4. Just block like this. So they get to kill 2 things, but they don't kill the third one. And I take nothing. I crack food. Honestly, I'm not sure if they should have killed the crab there, because the crab is going to turn into a 4/4 now. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Find second mountain. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm 1 mana short. And I can't play the bridge because I lose to the Vector Gloves. This is super awkward. So I'm gonna have to take 1 turn off. So we swing for 4. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to find a green source. A red source, sorry. And now we're gonna play this. I'm gonna pass the turn. So now I can chump block with the crab if my opponent attacks. Chump block with the crab. Next turn we attack for 6. Then turn one of my dudes. Oh, they're destroying. That's interesting. 2, 3, 4. Well, swing for a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn one of these birdies into a 4/4. Kill your guy. Say go. I think we win this race now. Unless my opponent has... I don't think there's anything that for 4 mana that deals 4 damage. There's just the red-white instant. Sucks an artifact. Deals 4, but not with that mana. Sweet. Won the race. So my opponent's playing super aggro. Nonsense. So we probably want to return the favor. Border golems are nice because they trade like they have a bunch of X3s. So they just trade very nicely. Fire Ice kind of awkward. I don't think it kills anything. It doesn't kill anything that I saw, at least. So maybe I should be cutting that. Fire Ice is a solid card. It seems hard to cut that. Maybe that's wrong. Sure. Bad draw. Factory. Annoying. Okay. Am I just cycling Strider for a mountain? Okay, so opponent's missing land drop, so I guess I'm not cycling anything. They can make their 4/3 here if they want. Sure. It's kind of whatever. Maybe I should have cut the dual lands, actually. I think I'm actually fine doing this. Because if we can scry, and oof, well, good thing I did that. And next turn we're playing Strider anyway. Strider trades with the Gargadon. Oh, come on, really? That's how we're drawing? Jeez. Holy heat. You got cast. Now we don't have double white and we also don't have red mana. But also, I guess I did bottom the second white though. I'm definitely trading if my opponent wants to trade. Okay, finally found a land. Swamp into Asmo. All right. All right. And this is after we bottom 2 lands with our scry. Blocking doesn't really make sense because the crab is keeping the factory at bay. So we're just seeing the classic flood versus screw kind of thing. Wrath? No wrath. Another hard evidence. It's a mosquito. Flying around. It's crazy how many lands I've found and somehow not found Not found red sources. I mean, technically a red source. 2, 3. I guess that's also technically a red source. And can I play this? So that trades here. These trades here. We got a food to crack. Either a food to crack or a clue to crack, and then next turn we can mine collapse. Okay, so block, trade, block, take 5. Crack blue here so we can find Wrath. No Wrath. Still no Wrath. So 3, 4, 5. Play risk sower, say go. So now we can trade with Asmo, block, take 2, gain 2 with the food. So my opponent can't really attack here. We are dead to the +2/+0 artifact. I did have to play the bridge. So we could very well be dead here. On we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crack a food here. Myself a little bit of a cushion. Is that good? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a good draw? Is that a good draw? We just have to dodge the equipment. A coin return, get back, Cabal initiate, okay. So now they can totally outgrind us. So we're gonna have to crack some clues and find something good. Okay, it's not bad. Also not bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Get a mountain. This, kill there. 1, 2, 3. Chrysalis. Mine collapse. Kill that, sacking a mountain. I think I can attack here because we got all this food to crack. We still got an holy heat going. So there's the initiate. They discard. Can do that thing. That's fine. Sure. Let's crack one of these food. And now we can start taking over. Whew. It's not bad. That is not bad. So here comes 6 damage. Holy heat. Kill that thing. Doesn't matter what we kill. White, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always 1 mana short of activating the Chrysalis, but wow. For a second there, like, we flooded ridiculously. I was worried for a second, but then my opponent was really stuck on mana for exactly long enough for us to get there. See you for the last round. Alright, baby, let's get the bread. Sure. If we go 2-1, obviously we get back 2 packs for our troubles. Probably gonna go turn 1 Rift Sower. Yeah, definitely turn 1 Sower. Turn 2 playing the tap land. Then turn 3 we can Aerialist, and we are holding up on Holy Heat. We are on the draw. We are on the draw for sure, so. Okay. Still think we go with that sequence. Although I guess maybe we can go Road to Ruin instead of playing Aerialist on 3. The other option would have been turn 1 tapped this, turn 2. Maybe that would have been better actually. Turn 1 tap this, turn 2 Sower, and heat this thing. Because this is going to have to die. Any modular thread is going to have to die eventually. And now if my opponent plays another artifact on 3, then I'm giving them a free token. Yeah, this was a mistake. Shouldn't have done it like this. Mountain? Hard evidence. Okay. Not a bad top deck there. We're now going to play another artifact, yeah. Now using Unholy Heat, it's a little bit more awkward. We're probably going to have to kill this thing though. So I can heat right now. The problem is if I don't heat it there, then my opponent can untap and they can put tokens on their stuff. 1, 2, 3. I think we just passed the turn. This is an instant for whatever reason. So I guess we're gonna use it as such. Yeah, we got super punished for my line. Got super punished for my line. Really awkward. Gonna take 3. They play another artifact here. That's really annoying. That even tramples. Yuck. Am I gonna kill this right now? Probably not. So I guess I should find a white source here actually. To prepare myself to cast Wrath. Super punished. Damn it. Super punished. Anyway, whatever deck. Whatever deck, you suck. So I think my opponent is going to try to not trade with me if at all possible. Gonna have a combat trick here, yeah. All right. But that gets the combat trick out of their hand, right? So now we can guess let's draw a card first. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have enough mana. So we draw a card first. If we find the thing that keeps the creature tapped, we can kill this and we can kill this tap. We can keep this tapped. They're so shiny. Kieran. Okay. Their own Kieran. Ugh. I mean, that grows my Kieran though. They have that thing, which is annoying. Orchard. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm looting here because I'm trying to get Delirium. This can actually kill my Kieran. But if they do that, that's kind of fine, I guess. Because we also kill their other Kieran. Sure. I think this just works out super well for us. Like they can do this thing, which is fine. Both of our Kieran's trigger, so now we're gonna have a 4/5 Kieran to my opponent's not as big. And now we can flashback killing the Kieran, I guess. I guess we don't even need to yet. Feels good, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feels good, man. Love to see it. Yeah, so I guess I just kill the Kieran here. Swing for 7. My opponent is gonna probably get back their Kieran here. They don't. What do they have the cookbook going on for? Sure, that doesn't get back anything. That's a 3 mana, very, very slow. That's a 3 mana, very, very slow card. Okay. That's nice. So now we discard, oops, I guess I should have discarded the other one. Whatever, but now we have just gonna serve with both of these. And we're looking pretty good. We can start drawing cards with Visionary. So I think I'm good here. Unless my opponent has something very special. I don't even know what that something very special would need to be. Okay. I mean, sure, they can get it back. They gave me the counter. That's probably my opponent just conceding the game, I guess. I imagine that's what that is. Because they can get back their 1-drop, but it's super whatever, right? I don't know why my opponent didn't get back their creature with the cookbook when they had a chance. And knowing that they had a Biting Grace in their deck, they should have probably gotten either the Bottled Golems or the Arcbound Tracker. Get one of those bad boys back. take it from there. But now, sure, they're trying blocking every turn, but they're not really progressing their game plan or anything. So we're gonna crack one of these food. Maybe two. Go up to 15. Yeah, I'm gonna crack 3 of them. 2 of them. But I'm gonna keep the other 3 because they can turn into 4/4s if I find the chrysalis. This game looks over though. Right, opponent's back. They get back their 1-drop. Crack my food. Guess I called it too early, huh? I stopped the recording, so I pressed play again too early. I got paired against an extremely slow player earlier today as well. Just one of the things where just, what are you doing? Crack another food. Opponent, please. Just concede, right? At this point. If you're gonna be playing slowly, just back it in. So that's not a lethal attack. My opponent's just buffing my Thopter. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here for the sideboard. Honestly, pretty rough trying to make it through an entire MH2 draft without any sort of anti-artifact measure. Side effects matter a lot in this set. The Recluse is interesting, it just lines up well against their stuff. I could see it over the Visionary. Maybe 1 bottle golems, actually. The thing is, Fire and Ice seems like it could be good against this opponent's deck, unlike the previous one. Yeah, this is fine. Rift Sower is kind of like the secret glue that is holding this entire deck together. If we didn't have the Sower Ornithopter combo, this would be an absolute train wreck. But overall, this deck is okay. I don't think it's a great deck, but I think it's cool. I've had better. Just feels like it's lacking a little bit on power. Seems like it's lacking a little bit on power. We still have to cast Dam too. This format is just so much fun. I've been throwing so many tickets down the drain. I did open a Ragavan though, so it's tough to complain. Open a Monkey and an Ursa Saga, so can't complain too much. Alright, here we go. Sure. So we can cycle Midnight Journey for a mountain. Turn 1/1-drop. Pointing confirm Luxac. Honestly, that's quite annoying. If they do have the enchantment, that's gonna be a serious engine. If they do have the enchantment. Okay. Gargadon. Okay, cycle for mountain. Play the mountain. Play aerialist. Say go. So now we have a token for So Shiny. And I guess I'm gonna Mind Collapse the Gargadon, so I probably want to So Shiny one of these dudes. Unless there's something else coming up. Bottle Golems. Okay, so now we can heat, play these, heat there. So Shiny the Bottle Golems. We even get a couple of scries for our trouble. Guardian Kirin and another land. I guess I don't want either of these, right? I think maybe I want the land because I'm going to get a white source with this. I think I want neither of these. Because if we do find another land drop, then we probably are going to be in really bad shape. Though, to be honest, it's not like that scry matter too much. That's going to affect only our Daze draw step. 5 mana. Disciple. It's pretty good. That is indeed quite good. Mountain. So we could go this for white source and then flash this back, kill the disciple. So much removal that we got going on. I just realized we don't have double green. Like if we find, I guess that if we find a 6/4, we can just like cycle it and then late for dinner, like 2 dinner, I guess. Just kill that thing. If they find a 3-mana enchantment, we are super screwed. Then I'm gonna upkeep kill this thing, so my opponent doesn't get a chance to draw. The protection spell, which they showed me game 1. Hey. Well, I mean, that's a clock and a way to cast the dam if I need to, so I don't love it, but so our best draw would probably be Chrysalis right here, because if we do get Chrysalis going, then we can start speeding out 4/4s, which should close the game fairly quickly. I guess that no, never mind. I was gonna say our best draw would be the 6-mana Ancestral, but it's not really an option. So I guess it's between Chrysalis or the 6-drop. I guess the 7-drop could also be okay, but like it's not insane or anything. It's just fine. Just a mediocre draw. Okay. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand, but not much else to speak of. Crack that clue. Do the flies now. Swing for 3. Cast Sower, say go. So now I can cast 7-drop without needing to crack the treasure, which is probably a good thing. More business. That's kind of business. Took 4. So I'm going to be holding up lands from now on. So I can pitch them to the Visionary. We only have sorceries and instants in the bin. Okay. It's a card. Can trade for that card though. We actually can just dam this if we wanted to. Let's start here. Land. So I can pitch it. It's another way to get Delirium. So we're just gonna pass the turn here. And my plan is if my opponent attacks, I'm just gonna crack Clue. That's going to jump the Berlin area list, and then we can just trade. My opponent could have combat tricks in hand and everything, but getting those combat tricks out of hand could be a good thing for me. Sure. They're killing the area list. Huh. Okay. Crack Clue, see what we find. Crack food. Not bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. Strider. Want to see if my opponent what they want to do. Then we can draw a card. So I'm just gonna pass the turn here. Gonna draw a card with Visionary. Tapping a lot of mana. Sure. Just gonna draw a card here. They're tapped out. Man, I kind of okay, so that should do it, I guess. One, two, three. This only swings for 5. So I tapped like crap, I guess. Kill that while my opponent stepped out. Play this. Crack one of these food. I guess we can swing 7. Definitely tapped like garbage. I could have drawn a card, obviously, a lot better than just swinging for one, but whatever. It's really funny how that worked out, that we could actually just randomly cast the dam for the front side. That's very funny. Opponent packs it in, and we got our 2 packs. Sweet. That's like 2/3 of another draft. Hell yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, whoops, that's for another video. Shh. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Maybe it's a draft. Maybe it's what you just saw over there. Who knows? No way to know. Only to watch the next video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.